See, it says we only got 16 minutes. We're gonna make a little video. Looks like tomato soup, doesn't it? So what we're gonna work out is we're gonna use the new stir. And it says to cook the plastasol raw in here. I usually heat it up and then put it in here, but the instructions say to cook it in the Presto pot. So we're gonna go ahead and degas it as a raw plastasol. We've already mixed in our heat stabilizer and our softener because we're making worms. We're degassing now, and then we're gonna go into here. We are going to shoot some 5-inch Cincos and motor oil with all these different tails. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we're on limited time apparently, so we're gonna have a lot of cuts. I don't do editing, but I do have some software that will allow me to at least edit the cuts together to make a video. I don't do like editing like you'll see on everybody else's channel, but I can put a video together. So we're gonna pull our tomato soup out. Got the camera pointed the other way so I can get the good camera. I'm gonna pour our tomato soup out. You can see my get up right there. And we're gonna come over. Let me get my keep a couple of silicone spatulas in here for just, well, not just this reason, but are we ready? Turn this up to, is it the light? Okay, anyway, 350. Alright. Go up to like 20. 20.7. Can you guys see that? No. Okay, so we've got our pot set to 350. We've got our stirrer set to 20. And what we're going to do, just pour it in there. Oh wow, why did all the green settle to the bottom? That's so crazy. That is just, this is just motor oil. And like after stirring it and degassing it, it looked like tomato soup and it kept a lot of the green in the bottom. That's weird. Now, as I said earlier, I normally cook my plastisol and then put it in here. The instructions for the stirrer say to add it raw and cook it in pot. So that's what we are going to do. I like to follow the instructions. The guy that made this knows how it works better than I do. This is my first time using this, so I'm going to follow the instructions. Because money doesn't fall out of my ass, and I have to pay for this stuff. Okay, so that is 3 cups of plastisol with about 60 to 65 drops of Lurworks motor oil, and dead on plastic, heat stabilizer, and worm oil to soften it up. So we'll be back here in a little bit, and once this heats up, and we'll take it out. Oh, let me show you guys. So that's what we're doing, and it's just going to stir. We can go up a little bit more. It's going to keep that from burning. It is a dime's width above the bottom. That's what it says to do. You literally put like a dime or a piece of cardboard in there and then set the paddle down and then tighten it in so it doesn't scrape the coating off the bottom of your pot. And we will see, yeah, we're going to do it too, guys, see how she goes. So we will return once it hits 350. So here we go. We can see it's already starting to cook the plastisol. Looking weird. This is a little weird to me. I'm not used to doing plastisol like this, so this is something different. Neat though. I love learning anything I can about making all of it. I don't care. I'm into all of it. We are getting there, guys. 330 here in a second. I'll actually stop this and swirl it and take a better temperature reading. But you get a little bit of bubbles, as it looks like, just on the top. But I'm using my injector, so we'll just inject around that. And we got our molds, we got some tails. We're gonna start out with these and get ready to go. Good stuff. All right, guys, here we go. We're hitting temperature. A little bit above 354 to 356. So I'm gonna turn off the spinner. Close this up. Didn't think about this beforehand. Son of a gun. So what I'm gonna do is use this just to put this back on before I burn my plastasol. I'm gonna use this just to burp my, just to clear the injector. And for overflow to have a place to dry, because you're supposed to cut it into very small chunks and then reincorporate it in until it blends back together and remelts. These molds take the whole injector. This injector is super hard to use, but I've got to get a little bit more. I got to top these off. Hopefully these ones won't be bad. Right back down into there. This one sticks real bad. There we go. There's our first couple ones. Hopefully the first two bags. Hopefully our first bag. Yeah, hopefully there's no air bubbles from that. We'll try to do better on the next one. Yeah, here we go. We'll be back. We got about, I don't know why it says we only got 2 minutes left. But here we go. Some of them are a little messed up, but they're getting done. This thing works good. It's better suited, I think, for like bigger runs, 5 or 4, 8 plus cups, but it's doing really good. I'm really, really stoked and happy with it. We'll be back. I said we'll be back.